Hello and welcome back to our Game of Thrones mod for Crusader Kings 2. We are a pirate, Yarr, and we are taking over all of these provinces. We're basically trying to fight all of our other pirates to get all the pirate control under us. We then have exclusive rights to raiding everywhere. We'll be strong so we can raid better places, we can siege down better places, we can then conquer more land, like we could probably conquer down here first, get all of these under our control, and then just kind of spiral completely out of control. And that's the plan. Sieging doesn't seem to take too long in the Pirate Isles. I guess it's because there's no defending levy, so it's not really going to take that. Like, it's just going to be a few months. Like, this is probably how fast some assaults go when we were playing the Horse Lords campaign. My lord, we've rounded up everyone we could find. What should we do with them? Clap the leaders in irons, leave the rest there. Imprison the entire family. These people are useless, leave them be. Well, we're going to imprison the entire family, and there's a reason for this. I mean, we can get greedy, which is national tax modifier, which is nice. We can get cruel, which isn't too bad. But the real reason we're going to do this, the sneaky reason we're going to do this, we're actually going to end the war as well. Just enforce demands. We've won the war. What was the important decision? Ask for help managing your titles. No. We do hold too many holdings, so we could possibly give one away. But what we're going to do is we are going to, as an intrigue, prisoners. So, we're going to make all of these people concubines. Because, wait, where's that option? Doesn't appear to be one of the options here. We can take concubines as our pirate thing. But we can't take this person as a concubine. Any particular reason? Oh, enslave? Yeah, possibly enslave is what you need to do first. Let's try it. We'll enslave her. Now we can take her as a Alright, and then you take slave as concubine. Yeah. Done. Perfect. That seems to work out. That's how you do it in this one. She's 1, so we're going to have to wait a few years for her. We could just sell her into slavery straight away. Yeah, you know what? We'll sell her into slavery. You decided your prisoner, Myra should be sold into slavery. Now find a slave trader who will buy her. How about Prince Aegon II of the Spicers? You take Miramis of Shemal and change to meet with a man by the names of Ergon Queveth, a wealthy slaver from Karth. He carefully inspects Miramis for over an hour before finally turning to you and spitting in your face. Are you trying to rob me? He demands. This one's not even worth the time it took to speak to you. I cannot buy her. What about Zaro? He said the same thing. What about Prince Marilyn of Marathon? He said the same thing. How about Master Narbo of Billith? Nobody's going to say yes, are they? Oh, fantastic! We just needed to find Donifos Vakakarawan. You take Mirmelius of Shemal and change to meet with a man by the name of Donimith Vakarawen, a wealthy slaver from Karkash. He carefully inspects Miris for over an hour before turning you and naming his price. 15 gold. Good, fantastic. We could ransom you for 10 gold, or we can sell you into slavery. There you go. Lord Master Ban. Okay, they're all going to say, no, we're going to have to go through this thing where we go to every slaver. Nope. All of them are saying no. Nobody wants to buy this guy. He must be completely useless. Oh, fantastic! He, meet by the name of, Miklazo Pal, a wealthy slaver from the Demon Road. He carefully inspects Ban for over an hour before turning you and naming his price. 75 gold! Fantastic! Great! How many men can we have now? Pretty much the same number. Do we want to make... We could probably make one of our sons, like, give him control of this province. Let's go for Dario. Dario, I would like to give you the Lordship of Shemal. Oh wait, but he won't be underneath us if we give him that, because we would have the same title let's say, max level, what do we need to create, like, High Lordship of the Central Stepstones? We would need to have this province as well. Controlled by this guy, who has 1,600 men. Interesting. So this province is pretty much useless to us now. Well, just at the moment, until we, I think until these modifiers go away. What could we do? We could try and take some more places here. Does this place have any duchy level above it? High Lordship of the Western Stepstone. So if we could take Sunstone, then we could get it. Off of Lord Tormo. He only has 200 men. Okay, let's disband our men. And declare war on the Sunstones. He has no allies, so let's declare war. Done. Raise our men. Move them over. Make sure we have actual people in charge of each army, obviously, because that's good. And he's not raising an army. They must be off raiding. Your paymaster, Tyrannesia, has offered to go through your newly acquired Demise titles and distribute them to existing or new vassals in order to ease your burden of government. No, thanks, I'm fine. Yeah, we're not going to do that. We're going to keep them for just now. Just until we have a duchy level title. And then we can have everybody underneath us. Stop bothering me. I hope that means that people will stop giving me that event and they'll just let me deal with my own vassal management. Oh, he decided to come and attack us with 250 men. Interesting strategy. I just noticed that having men on our flanks isn't actually going to help us at all because we don't actually have any flanks. Like our army only has one flank. That's central. As does his army. Are they going to get on the boats and then attack us? This is great. This is going to continually get on the boat. Is he going to do it again? It's going to move over to there. It's going to get off, get on the boats, and then attack us. He is. He's going to keep doing this. That is fantastic. Great. He now has no men, so just disbanded all of his boats. Oh, we gained ill. That's not good. We don't want to die before we manage to get this realm under control. That would be very bad. You have a new heir. If you die, you will now play as Dario Quantus. Fantastic. Did our other heir die? Yeah. I guess he died. After a period of illness. Oh no. That's not good. I hope I don't have what he had. Oh, we have an unmarried heir. You should probably marry someone. How about this attractive 17-year-old? That seems like a good idea. No one to pay the dowry, of course. And almost finished the siege. Should be done any day now. Any day now. There we go. Another tick. It's every 12 days, so... Oh, we have lost ill. That's good. We took it. We're going to imprison his entire family, of course. We're then going to offer peace, enforce demands. That allows us to create this title. We'll create the High Lordship of the Western Stepstones. And this means we could crown ourselves the Pirate King of the Stepstones, which would give us the kingdom. I don't want the kingdom title just yet because that'll lead to other... I think I just don't want it yet. What we can do though is we can give away some of these titles. So our son should probably have Shemile. There we go. And that stays underneath us, right? Yes, that stays underneath us. Good. Which one of these is worth more? Probably just our base capital is worth the most, I would imagine. So let's give this one away. Do we have someone who we can give it away to, like in court? Maybe, let's find... Oh yeah, I suppose we need to find someone ourselves. Ordo. There we go. I recognize the name. We'll give him Sunstone. Perfect. We now have the right amount of titles. We can choose Captain of the West. It says we've got a title here, Captain of the Western Stepstones, but that just quite clearly does not exist. It's interesting. We can have some more commanders now because of our new title level. Let's see. Oh, this is dual. It only shows dual skill on the end. Interesting. It must be because this is used for multiple things. So if they have dueling skill, it looks like it maybe overrides this Oh no, it has the dual skill at the bottom. Okay, it just doesn't show combat modifier if it doesn't apply. So, like, if there is no combat modifier, it'll just not be there. Okay. We really don't want any of these people to be commanders, so let's not select them. We have some open council positions now. We have a spy master position, who we will put Savone in charge of, and she can scheme in our capital. We have a priest position, and he can stay there doing whatever he's doing. Right. How many men can we have now? Still the exact same number of men. Okay, so no more really expanding. It must be because of all these negative modifiers on the provinces. Once those go away, we should be fine. They go away in about a year. Actually, a little less than a year for this one, for recently conquered. And then that'll give us some levies that we can use to possibly get some more places. Any of these bits of land that we want to take. Oh, this Oro here doesn't have that many people. Let's head over there. Let's get rid of this army. Which one was it? It was Oro of Torturers Deep. Need to double check it's the right one. Actually, we can do it here now. I forgot Horse Lords. This one has 700 men. This guy has 1,000. Oh, this one's the one I wanted. He has 100 men. Grey Gallows. Just declare war. Raise our personal levy. Put everybody in charge of where they should be in charge. See, there's no reason to put anyone on these flanks because there are, like, there's 0 men. Like the army composition. So we might as well just keep it as one leader because we only have one flank. It's interesting it lets you assign people to the other flanks though. Oh, he's running away. He's trying to get to Sunstone. Let's just get over there and catch him. Oh, it's because he can actually siege it because it has a very, very low size because it's recently conquered. Like garrison size. Oh, we gained maimed. That is not good. It's one of those situations where you didn't want to tell the truth in case it would hurt the person, but at the same time, honesty is a virtue. Honest or deceitful? We'll take honest if we can get it. We didn't get it anyway. Okay. Do we have a new leader? We probably don't want to be in charge of this army if we're maimed. That seems like just asking for trouble. Maimed is actually really, really bad because we could die quite quickly. On the positive side, we do have like an actual, like we have one heir who is strong enough to take everything. Like there is nobody on, there should be no pretenders. We have a grandson who's 3. He's our only pretender. Oh, we also have this person who we should probably imprison and then... right, there she is. And then we can take slave as concubine. There we go. More concubines. Perfect. We can get more children if we wanted. Good news, my lord. We've received credible reports of recent sighting of the great white stag in the provinces of Shame Isle. Saddle my horse. This seems like a bad idea, going to chase the stag while being maimed. That doesn't seem like it would end well at all. Oh well. Guess we're going to do it anyway. Right. Oh, a daughter was born to our dead son. I thought his wife was also dead, but I guess he's not. Named Aliyah. Okay. Before we do that, let's just quickly have a look. Nothing we can do with her there. You have gathered your followers and hunting dogs, and you have saddled your horse and prepared your weapons. You are ready to set out and hunt the great white stag. An epic hunt it shall be. Fantastic. Waiting for the siege here. Let's speed up the game a little bit. You spent weeks in the wilderness searching for any trace of your prey, but were forced to return empty-handed. You're sure no one's impressed by your failed adventure. You can say it's our own failure, in which case we lose some prestige, but we gain humble, which is an alright trait. And it gives us martial because the white stag eludes me. Or we can 100% gain arbitrary, which is bad, so we'll lose the prestige. We don't need it right now. And then we'll continue sieging down this province. Pretty much hoping that we get that white stag event again, though. I think there are some good things that can be at the end of it. Like money and stuff, or martial. Although I'm also hoping that we don't die from being maimed. I don't think maimed ever goes away. I think maimed stays forever. Like, I know that, what's it? The other one. The one lower than maimed goes away. I forgot what it... Wounded goes away and becomes scarred, but I don't think maimed does. I think maimed just kills you. like one way or another. And we won the siege. Have we won the siege? There we go. But Lord, I'm pleased to report that I've captured some high-value prisoners after a successful siege of Grey Gallows. I hereby turn them over to for your judgment. Yours humbly, Orbelio. Send them to my dungeons. Yeah, send them to my dungeons. We will offer peace and enforce our demands. This is now under our control. He is now our vassal? Ah, interesting that the invasion changes to a kind of... They become your... You must just get the land if there is no way for them to become your vassal. Interesting. Do we have anyone in our dungeons right now? Nope, he must have been let go once we won the war. We probably should have sold him into slavery before we ended the war then. Well, we could buy Unsullied if we wanted. If we wanted a stronger army. How many would this give us? It doesn't say. See, if this would give us like 400 or so Unsullied, we could start attacking larger people. Let's get rid of that army. Oh, we have some vassal levies now. We have about 1,600. And we should have some vassal fleets, which are great, because that means we don't have to pay for them. Anything else? Nothing else that looks like we need to do right now. We could delegate we should probably delegate our honorary titles, just so that we get them all handed out to people. We're not wasting them. Who are we going to attack next? How about this guy? He has more men than we do. How about this guy? He has less men than we do. This guy has no men. He's perfect. We could offer him vassalization. Nope, he'd say no because of our power. Well, we'll see about that. Let's raise all of these levies here, and then head off and be ready to fight. Just straight in at the objective. No messing around. Probably want to slow down the game a little bit just so it's a little less laggy. Merge up our army, walk them in, kill his 26 men. See, here it would be worth having... I need to move the army so I can show it off. Here it would be worth having people on each flank because there are 3 armies on each flank. It's an army on each flank, so it's worthwhile. I mean, it's not worthwhile because we're not actually fighting anyone, but it's kind of worthwhile. We're maimed. Why are we still leading armies? We should probably put someone else in charge of that. Where would it be? I've completely forgot. Oh, it's minor titles. There it is. There's how we find it. Let's put Joss in charge. Like, Joss can lead the center flank here. Doesn't really matter. But it's just that we don't need to set it up. Say if they actually had an ally or something that I missed. It's worth having your armies ready. And let's speed it up for the siege. See if we can win this before we end the episode. This will be pretty good because we're reasonably strong now. Oh, good. 6 gold. How magnificent. I've never seen one of those events when you're actually like weak and need the money. Like, even then, if you're weak, 6 gold isn't going to buy anything. It's really just going to stop you from bankruptcy if you're like slowly losing money. Aha, we imprisoned a whole bunch of people. Send them to my dungeons. We will offer peace. We'll then disband all these armies. We can create the title Kingdom of the Stepstones. So here's an interesting thing. We could create the kingdom, or we can crown ourselves for 100 prestige. Like, it's the same title. I'm not entirely sure what the difference is. How many men do we have now? Well, we have a reasonable amount. We have about 2,100. Prisoners. We have 1 prisoner. You are 22, so you will be enslaved, obviously. And then we'll take the slave as a concubine. Perfect. More concubines for us. And I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. Next time we will probably unite the rest of the pirate kingdoms. And then maybe look at attacking somewhere else. Maybe do some more raiding if we've got a large enough army. Like, if we have an army that can fight, say, Pentos or something, we could try raiding them to get a lot of, like, this large amount of gold here. Although it's not really worth raiding at this point because we're also so strong that we could just take their land with our invasion CB. Anyway, we'll think about it next time. Thank you for watching. I'll see you.